Hi Taurus, this is going to be your reading for January 2026. Wow, that jumped out really fast. Also, I can't believe how fast this year has come, right? It's already the new year. Just so you know how I do my readings is I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I'll move on to traditional tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. If I pause for any moment, it's just because I'm trying to feel the energy that I'm feeling. So I appreciate your patience there, okay? If it's not resonating with you, please just take what resonates and leave the rest. But you can also check your moon and rising sign because you could be in that energy as well. Let's get into it. So your message for this month is ask and receive. Your message: ask and you shall receive. Your angel guide wants you to know that help is available. You are being encouraged to shift your perceptions and recognize that even in the most difficult circumstances, a miracle is possible. Whatever miracle you need, it's available to you now. And your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that you may have been blocking support by saying no to the things that you want to say yes to, and asking you to change that now. When you begin to say yes to the experiences that light you up, you usher increased levels of support into your life. You may feel that your prayers aren't being heard or this is not true. Angels have heard you and are suggesting that you take time to assess where in your work or relationships you may be creating barriers to success. When you open to seeing and doing things differently, you will experience the answers and miracles you need. And you're being encouraged to pray from a space of gratitude now. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you align your energy with the miraculous, and heaven is encouraging you to welcome support in all areas of your life. And let me pull some tarot cards for you. Just give me a moment to feel your energy as well here for Taurus. I was going to stop, but I was like, pull more. Okay. Let me just feel this energy for you, Taurus. I'm definitely feeling some change in circumstances for you. It feels like with these cards here as well, you do see that you kind of want this change or need this change here. But there is some kind of factors within family that's involved within it as well. We have your Ten of Cups coming out here, and the Ten of Cups is, love. It's happiness. It's family. It's like the happy family card. So there's a moment here when you're entering 2026 in the beginning of the year where you're with or connected with your family, and it feels like a lot of love and you feel like a lot of happiness there. If you're not connected with them, you just feel like you're kind of yearning for that or wanting that kind of togetherness with them here, because I do feel like there's kind of a lot of changes that's kind of happening here for you, things that we kind of want to change or feelings here because something is not satisfying us. And I don't think it has to do with this kind of family, but I feel like maybe that family will cause a aha moment here in a way for you where you're just like, oh yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. That's kind of what I want, because it feels like there's some changes to be made, and I'll go through that here for you. You have quite a few cards that are coming out sideways, and when cards come out sideways in my readings, it means the energy can go either way. So the Towers card is coming out sideways. When it's in the reversed card, it means that we see the cracks in the foundation. We see what needs to change, before it actually all comes crumbling down. When the Tower card is in the upright position, it means that unexpected change, things are changing for you. So change is happening either way. It's whether we're going to be the igniter of that change or something, or we're going to let the universe kind of ignite it and come in and change things here for you. Because it feels like, again, before that change is happening, it's coming for you here. But it's like, am I going to get ahead of it, or am I going to be the one to wait and see? Is fear, like I was saying before, the Page of Wands coming out sideways here, it can go either way. Am I not feeling like adventurous? Am I not feeling up to change? Am I feeling like, fear is kind of blocking me or stopping me here? Or I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's change. I know I have this feeling within me that something needs to change in my life. I need to be the one to ignite it. I need to be the one to open up to this idea here. So I feel like that's where the energy can go either way for you, because right now you're just not feeling valued in your situation you're in right now. Your self-value is a little low or weak. So it's like, how can we kind of build that within ourselves? How can we find our self-love again, our value, our worth in this? It might be within a certain relationship here. Maybe there was a connection that didn't really feel like it's being beneficial for you here, and you're like, you know what, I'm not feeling good about myself in this connection. I'm not feeling like I'm part of the team or valued, whether this be in a romantic way or whether this be in maybe a work way for some of you. It's just like, I'm not feeling like I'm getting anything back for the work that I'm kind of doing here within this. And I'm just kind of more feeling like shit about myself. Sorry to swear there, but I love to swear. I'm feeling like shit right now. So it's like I'm not getting the things that I want out of this, and I'm not getting what I feel like I need here as well. So with this Two of Swords, you're going to kind of make the decisions. Where you're at crossroads, it's like January is decision time for you. And it feels like with this Nine of Cups in reverse, you're just not feeling emotionally content right now. It's like whatever the situation is for you, it's not bringing you to this overall happiness, not bringing you to this Ten of Cups. And I feel like you're kind of realizing that. But the Nine of Cups is just to watch out, because it means that we could be moving to vices, moving to things to are emotionally suppress our emotional instability. So again, that could be food, that could be alcohol, drugs for some people. It could be, shopping, could be obsessions, things like that. But it's like whatever we're doing to kind of fill the void here. And I feel like you're kind of walking away with this kind of Eight of Cups, because you're just like, it's not worth it anymore. I don't want to be in this energy anymore, especially for the new year, Taurus. I'm not feeling myself. I'm not feeling like, happy or driven or engaged, or feel like my talents are kind of being used here in a way that's kind of effective. And I'm not feeling my most vibrant self. So I feel like you might be choosing that. You might be choosing to walk away from something here, especially because it's just not fulfilling you anymore. And you're feeling like, I'd rather be, closer to family. I'd rather be searching for that kind of family unit. If it's with job, you're just like someone that, you can collaborate with, work together, you feel like family. Because you're going to move away from that, because it's like not working for you anymore. Star card coming out sideways here as well. But I would say, as this coming out sideways, look for new hope in things. Be like, you know what? The grass is always greener on the other side. I'm open to maybe things won't be a little bit easy when this change comes in, because it feels like it might be kind of a drastic change for you. But whatever it is that you're deciding on here, just being open to new, being open to adventure, being open to, okay, something else will come along my way. This Two of Wands is saying you have the world in your hands. Opportunity is on the way for you here. So just trust in that. The Four of Wands is coming up in reverse, which is my home card. This might be moving out, moving away from home, selling a house, separating marriage-wise. This could also be just, moving, leaving behind kind of energy, like we talked before about this as well, moving on from something here. But it is my house card, it's my home card. So it feels like there is going to be some shakeups or moving away from your kind of home life, Taurus. Whatever you choose, when you choose to do that, it's going to be kind of victorious for you. Six of Wands popping out. It's a victory card. I kind of felt just like a breath of fresh air. Like, it's like, feel like freedom. Feels like... feels like freedom. It just feels like kind of happiness, because you're like doing your own thing, going about your own path here. relief. It's this energy of wealth for you. I have the Seven of Cups here and the King of Wands. It feels like for some of you there might be some confusion or questions, maybe different routes for yourself here, different options. We have this King of Wands is popping up, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and the Ten of Pentacles. It just feels like you're feeling like, okay, you know, I'm not feeling like I'm not on my right path right now. I'm not feeling like I'm kind of in the place where I'm going to where I want to go and my goals. So some of you might be confused with a specific person here, you know, how this person kind of fits in to all of this, fits into my goals, fits into my wants. So there might be some questions here about that, or you're just unsure of them here as well. Maybe they're kind of giving you a lot of different answers and it's just causing you to have kind of a lot of confusion. But with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, okay, I'm going to now choose, you know, maybe this is not the path for me. Maybe this is not what I want in the end. Maybe this is not the end goal. If it's not a specific person, like you're thinking relationship-wise, it could be someone that you're associated with. You know, it could be a boss, because it is a King of Wands. It could be someone older here that you've aligned yourself with, and you're like, not actually the right call anymore. You're allowed to make that decisions for yourself. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to move on here. Sorry, Taurus, too many cards popping out. I have the Ace of Swords popping out here, King of Swords popping out, and the Five of Cups. There's definitely someone in your head. This kind of maybe an air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I have this Ace of Swords is kind of more mental confusions. Like I said before with the Seven of Cups, you're just very kind of confused what to do. I think this is the perfect time, especially for yourself, to ask the universe, ask your guides, help me, show me the way here. Because this is telling you that there might be also some energy here with this kind of air sign that is causing a little bit of sadness. So again, we have an air sign, we have fire sign on the board here as well. That's popping up, but it's causing you a little bit of sadness. Something is definitely, again, I feel like this is a part of something that you are leaving behind here or moving away from, these cups that have fallen, but just know these two cups are still standing for you, okay? So even if something didn't work out, even if there's something you had to leave behind, I feel like you are kind of doing it for the betterment of yourself and your own kind of well-being here. Interesting. I do have a heart-to-heart here, which is the Page of Cups. It's like this heart-to-heart, this heartfelt conversation with someone. You might be talking to someone about this situation for yourself or this kind of pain. I do have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords coming out, and the Nine of Wands. The energy that I'm getting from this is like we're starting to plan something here. It's like, it doesn't feel plan or escape, but it kind of feels like that in a way, to be honest, Taurus, where you're just kind of like, okay, I got to save a little money if now I want to do this, if I want to move away from this, you know, if I'm going to be kind of on my own, or if I want to move away from this job, then I'm going to have to start saving a little bit more, and I'm going to be a little bit not really talking about my plans. I'm going to be keeping it kind of inside here, and just it feels like with this kind of, you just don't trust something here. You don't trust... It feels like don't trust other people not talking, or the word getting out is what I'm getting here. And you're having a little bit of trust issues with that. So you're just like, I'm just going to kind of do this secretly. It just feels like some kind of secret energy for yourself. Yeah, Temperance. Temperance card coming out here. Peace, harmony. You're going to really prioritize your peace coming into this new year of 2026. And it feels like, again, I feel like there's a plan going in for you here to kind of really regain your energy, regain yourself. You're kind of keeping it, you know, your cards close to you, and you're trying to refill that cup. You're trying to find that love and balance again here for yourself, that harmony, that peace. Meditate and contemplate. Important. It's always important to do that, especially when so much energy is changing here or things are getting shooken up. It's important to have that kind of balance, right? This is what this is, the Temperance card. meditate and contemplate. It's telling you to fill your own cup here and just rest. Find that balance, find that harmony. You got Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song and frequencies of sound, diving deep. The Whale and Orca Elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with their song. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects the Earth's magnetic fields and their harmonies, and their harmonic calls us to wake up and remember our own soul's song. And I feel like this is what this reading is for you, to find your soul song again. Look into the eye of the whale is something that you'll never forget. Whales see into the very being in an instant, and you are changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the wounding, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to your deepest truths and share it with potency, to bow to who you truly are, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The Whale and Orca Elders want you to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings, to drop your hang-ups and personality flaws, and to get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. Allow that song that echoes in the 4 chambers of your heart to emanate in all 4 directions. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain and reveal to the others the true song. Endeavor to see the souls of those you meet. How are you being called to share your soul's unique song? And I feel that song here is with this 9 of Pentacles, right? With this 9 of Cups. Like, what is your actual overall fulfillment? You know, what is your happiness here? What is it that you want to do? What makes you feel valued and alive? And I think those questions are all coming to play in the month of January for you, Taurus.